Hey guys, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is Looking for the Middle. CouchCast!
Woohoo! She cut me off before I could say something dumb.
I'm catching on.
I'm really bad at intros, guys. I was bad at intros in school whenever I had to wrate them for papers or give speeches. The intro was always the hardest part. And this is just life.
That's
so
hilarious.
You're welcome. All right.
Oh, don't. There's one thing left in there. Don't act like there's a lot.
I was trying to.
Guys, we need more CouchCast ideas, so y'all send us your questions. This is our last one, so we need more.
It's not our last one that we're going to record. It's just
Well,
the
no,
last
it's
slip
our
of
last...
paper in the bowl for the time being. So
we're out of ideas from y'all.
Okay, we have a question from a listener, and it's a guy.
Ooh, that's fun.
Fun. Okay, this is from Christopher. He asks, what aspects of chivalry do girls like to see?
Oh, well, this is
question.
Fun because it's so very subjective.
It is true.
Like, what I like might be
different.
totally different than what you like.
Okay, so you go first and then I'll go.
I really like it when guys open car doors for me.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah.
Everybody opens the door.
Right.
But it's like, I'm paying attention. I'm going to open your car door. I just really like that.
Have I told you the story about when that happened on my parents' first date? Have I told you this story?
I don't think so.
So my mom is also a big fan of guys opening car doors. So my parents went on their first date. My dad comes and picks my mom up, his fancy little sports car.
Way back in the days of guys actually picking girls up for dates.
For real. Oh my
now
gosh.
I'm like, you want to come to my house? No.
No.
That's creepy.
Thank you. I will meet you there.
Yeah.
At
least for the first date.
Exactly.
You can come pick me up
after
later than that. But yes.
Yeah. So they, he picks her up. They pull up to the restaurant. My dad gets out of the car, walks to the front of the restaurant. So my mom,
she's bold if she does what I think you're about to say.
She sits in the car and just sits there. She doesn't get out. She doesn't get out herself. She just sits there. And he turns around and realizes that she's still in the car. And he runs back to the car and opens the car door for her. And she gets out and walks to the restaurant.
That is a bold confidence.
I know. I know. My mom. That's just my mom.
I would never.
I couldn't.
I could not do it.
I couldn't do it. I think it's very sweet if a guy does open a car door for me. I get really impatient. I'm like, I can just get my car door. But I am a big fan of him opening doors, of me going into places.
Well, and mine is more when you're going to the car. Not I'm sitting in the car and he's going to come around and open it.
No, I do like
I'm
that.
saying we're walking to the car and he comes and opens my door first and then goes and gets in. Yes. That's more what I meant. No. That's a really, the other I'm too impatient to. I don't wait for that.
Okay, I do like that. I do like when a guy goes and opens the door and make sure I can in and whatever. Yeah. And then... Okay, yes, I do like that. But yeah, I'm too impatient. We're both getting out of the car. So yeah, that's a good one though.
Yeah. What's your...
I like, this is so southern and old school, but if a guy uses manners with my parents,
yes,
yes ma'am, yes sir, I'm like, oh,
swoon,
so sweet.
Well, it says that you matter, that he wants to make a good impression on your parents.
Yes,
it does.
I am a big fan of that. And I know, it's not a deal breaker if he doesn't. I know not everybody was raised that way.
But it elevates a level.
Yes,
he does.
You're like, okay, all right.
You're being
very respectful to my parents. This is very good. So yeah, that's another one that I really like.
I do like that.
What's another one of yours?
I appreciate, and this one's kind of old school too, but when he walks on the outside of the sidewalk.
Oh.
It is so sweet. I'm like, aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're thinking. You're putting some thought into this. And I guess that's what it all comes down to. Is the thought that goes into the little things of showing that they care. Am I capable of walking down a sidewalk? 100%.
Absolutely.
Can I open my own car door? Been doing it for years. I'm good. But it says, hey, I'm thinking about you, and I care about you, and I value you, and I want to do this for you. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'm all for chivalry.
Yeah, same. Me too. One other thing in regards to chivalry, because yes, I'm totally on board with what you're saying as far as it shows that he values you and he cares about you and all this stuff. I also am very impressed when a guy is polite, mannerable to just other people in general. So
is that chivalry?
I think so.
Okay.
Like if a guy, we're walking out and he keeps holding the door for other people.
I see.
If he is really kind to the waiter or the waitress and he tips well.
Well,
things, or just the way he addresses people older than him, just in general. I'm paying attention to those. I don't know if that's all technically chivalry, but I'm paying attention to that.
Well, I think it shows true chivalry is an attitude just of, or way of life it's not solely about the girl that you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way of treating people in general, which kind of is what you're saying. It's how you treat all people. Are you kind and courteous to all people? Or just to me because you're trying to impress me, kind of thing. Yeah,
it shows that it's not just not that I would assume it was a gimmick to like to impress me, but I'm gonna really think even more highly of you if you're doing this to like with everybody.
No, that's a good point.
So I think that's another one that's really important.
So have you ever had a guy do the whole "wait, let me throw my jacket on a puddle for you" thing?
No, I haven't.
Me either. I didn't know if that was real or if that was just like in movies. If that was a thing. I don't know if that was really a real life thing.
I do like when guys give me their jacket, though.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's been since high school. That was the goal during the winter, is you go to school without a jacket so that the guy you had a crush on would give you his. Oldest trick of the book. But no, I am a big fan of when guys do that. I think it's really sweet. One thing I will say for those guys that are listening, chivalry is something that we want to be genuine, so don't try too hard with this.
Yeah.
Okay?
And don't point out, "oh, I'm opening your door." Like, don't make it a point to let us know that you're doing it. Trust me, we notice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, "oh, let me get that door for you."
Yeah.
Oh,
chivalry should just be a natural progression of your true character. It should not be something that you have to put on or think about even, really.
Mm-hmm.
Is that,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It shouldn't be fake.
Yeah.
Or manufactured. Maybe that's
there
a
you
good
go.
word
That's a good
for
word.
it. It should just kind of be this is how I am and this is who I am, and because that's going to come out whether you're relaxed or whether you're on your game, so to speak. So,
yeah, because it's just who you are.
Yeah, so I think...
And girls can tell the difference.
Yeah, and you don't have to, like I said, I'm not going into a day thinking he better open all the doors for me and he better do, like, I would love for that but don't be so caught up in, "oh, I have to do all the right things, I have to say all the right things, I have to be nice to all these people," because if you're thinking about it that much, then it's not just be who you are. And hopefully as you have grown and matured and you've developed your character as a man, those are things that you have developed, and that's just going to be who you are.
Yeah, and I think some of it, like you mentioned something being Southern earlier, some of it's cultural.
It is.
I think chivalry is more of a thing here in the South, and that's fine. If I go on a date with a guy and he doesn't open a single door, he walks as close to the building as he can on the sidewalk, and the opposite of all the other things we said, unless he's rude to other people.
Yeah.
Am I going to not go out with him because of those things? No. It's not a deal breaker level thing at all.
No. It just gives you major brownie points.
Yeah, I think that's
Christopher,
a good way of summing it up.
Yeah. Christopher, I hope that answers your question. Yeah. It is a really good question. I've never really thought about that before.
Me either.
As far as
like the super specifics of it. Yeah. So made us think a little.
Yeah. All in all, it's just really nice when a guy is chivalrous.
Yeah.
Especially in 2019.
Yes.
As it just seems to keep declining. So keep up the good work if you're doing all of these things.
Yeah. There you go. I like it. Okay. So that takes care of chivalry today. So until next time, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is Looking for the Middle.